Hi, John. This is Jim Gillis with Win My Vote, and thanks so much for linking in. Would love to talk with you about creating a party page here on our voter engagement site, Win My Vote. So the way it works is that voters can sign up for free with just an email address or a social media account. They enter their zip code, and that zip code places them in specific voting districts. And if there's more than one district in that zip code, then we have resources on the sign up page so they can see a map and identify their district. But with that, they don't have to put in their home address or any private information at all. And I'll use the most recent presidential election as a quick little demo here on how the ballot works. So as a voter, I get to see all the races that are going to be on my ballot, and it goes from the national level down through the state level races and into the congressional districts and state senate and state assembly districts down through the county level races, and then even board of supervisors, city council, and school board races. We also have all of the propositions as well as all of the measures. And then you can click on the proposition and you can learn a little bit more about it. We have videos and then groups and organizations and parties that are supporting that proposition or are opposing that proposition. And you can even click on the what we call trusted sources.
When does temporary
And see a video endorsement or a video statement if they have one.
mean temporary? Well, it doesn't here in California when it comes
And then with that, the voter would either vote yes or no on that, and then sort of fill out their ballot as they go. And as for the candidates, I can click here on the candidate, and I can learn a little bit more about the candidate. And then here, and I'm sort of in a hybrid, admin mode here, so you'll see these little edit buttons. This is what the candidate would see, and this is what the party or the group would see when they're on their own page and they're trying to edit it. But here, as a voter, I can send a message to this candidate, or I can volunteer, or I can make a donation. And to give you an example, as a candidate, the candidate would just put the URL in there for their existing online donations page so that the voter would go right there. Or in another mode, the candidate would fill out a form and then take donations directly through Win My Vote. So we partner with a company called Stripe that allows them to do that real easily. But anyway, so back to voter. I can click on the video and learn a little bit more about the candidate.
Earn your vote because it's your time, and I hope you'll join me on.
I can also see groups and organizations and individuals and political parties that endorse this candidate. And these are called trusted sources. So I don't want to see all of the groups and organizations and individuals that endorse this candidate, just the ones that I trust. And that's where trusted sources come into play, and they're so important. So as a group or a party, you create your party page, and then you invite your supporters to sign up for Win My Vote. It's totally free. They put their zip code in, they'll see their ballot, and then they select you as a trusted source so that they'll see your feature endorsements. And so, for example, let's say if I'm a member of the AFL-CIO, there'll be a featured endorsement here, so I'll know that they're endorsing this candidate, so I can favorite this candidate on my ballot. And then when I go back to my ballot, I'll see this candidate's nameplate's turned green. I'll see the percentage here. Now the group and the party will also see the percentage as well as the candidate. So they'll all sort of be able to coordinate, how they're doing on that. From a group or a party standpoint, you'll be able to see how many of your members are favoriting the candidates that you guys are endorsing. So it's kind of like an ongoing real-time poll, as well as a way to organize your supporters around specific candidates or issues or propositions. So I'll show you one more thing. From the candidate page, I can click here to see the group page. And this is what the group page looks like, as well as a party page, and I'll show you that in 1 second. So I would just type in here Democratic Party. This would be the Democratic Party page. They can, put a video up here. They can put text or an image, whichever one they want. This right here is just the share URL from YouTube. And that is, I'll show you what that looks like real quickly. So here is your group's YouTube channel. And what you would do is if you wanted to use this video, for example, you would click here. And you would...
My name is Colin. On my...
You would go down here to the share, and you just click share, and then you just do a copy and paste of that, and then you would put it right in here. And let me do this real quick just so I can put theirs back. Although this is even just a demo ballot, it's not really theirs. And then you would put it right in there, and then you hit save, and then that video would play right there.
That most people accept are, a good idea.
And that is it. And you can do the same thing down here for these issue statements. And these issue statements here are, again, you can put whatever you want in there. You can put a title, and then you can choose an image or video. And if you chose video, again, you would just put that URL in there, and that would be it. And you can see that was the one that we just, took out of this right here. So that's about it. It's real simple to build. And then when you build them, when you go to make endorsements, you click here, and then you can click on one of the candidates here, and these are featured candidates. This ballot's already passed, obviously. But if you wanted to, say, endorse someone in California for an upcoming race, you'd click California, and you want to endorse Gavin Newsom for governor, and you just start typing in his name. You would see that here. You'd click on Gavin Newsom. They would say, do you want to do a written endorsement or a video endorsement? You say, yep, I want to do a video, and you put your video endorsement, right in there, that same URL from the YouTube share function. And that's it. And then you'd hit, publish the endorsement. And then when the voter was on that ballot, and they were to click on Gavin Newsom, we obviously didn't publish ours, but they would see it featured right here as long as this voter had selected that group as a trusted source. And so again, let's say if I was a member of the AFL-CIO, I would see, oh, these guys are endorsing Gavin Newsom, and then I could click on the video and watch it. Anyway, the way that we look at Win My Vote is an incredible tool for underfunded candidates, third-party type of parties and groups and organizations, where they can really, go out and organize their supporters on every ballot, in the country, from the presidential races, all the way down through the state executives and congressional, down into state upper and lower house, as well as school board and local city councils, the whole thing. Again, would love to demo the site for you and show you different things that it can do, anytime. And it's all free to voters, and it's all free to groups and organizations and parties. So hope that helps. Hope to see you. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. By the way, my number is 415-867-9554. And, best time to talk with me. Sometimes I do stuff on the weekends here with a couple of guys, getting ready for upcoming elections. But probably, most of the time it's your regular business hours, and again, mostly in the morning. Thanks. Bye.